Greetings, family. This is Amenti, the Awakener, the Oracle, your heart and mind mastery coach, your self-mastery and self-healing mentor, and also your Oracle priestess with about all things ascension and all things self-mastery. Today, family, I want to speak to you about knowing your value and knowing your worth. And I know so many of us struggle every day with the understanding that we are valuable, the understanding that we deserve greatness, and the understanding that we are infinitely abundant and blessed beings. I know me personally, I've had a lot of struggles dealing with my own value and understanding my own worth. As a child who had many spiritual gifts, I learned very early on that it was my job to support and help other people, to make them feel good, to make them feel happy, to make them feel loved. But all the while I was forgetting about myself. Because I had my natural gifts, I sometimes took them for granted and felt like I was just there to help and support other people, but not there to really receive that love and receive that value for what it was that I was giving out. Also, growing up, we can also have, different traumas, different experiences that communicate to us that we are not good enough, communicate to us that we are not valuable enough, communicate to us that we are not worthy. But as we walk through this journey of life, as we begin to learn more about ourselves and understand the true source of which we came, we understand and learn that we are more than worthy. We deserve an abundance of greatness just for the fact that we are alive, just for the fact that within our divine being runs the most potent essence that is the Creator's force, the Creator's life force energy. If I was to tell you that there were so many souls that were choosing to come at this time, to have a body just like this and to be able to experience the experiences that we are experiencing, even though at times they may be a bit traumatic and seem like they're challenging, we are being gifted with an absolutely amazing opportunity to come here and learn about ourselves. Only in this physical body do we get to experience free will. Only in this physical body do we get to experience the manifestations of our creations, of our intentions, of our actions, of everything that we want in our life, good or bad. We are so valued by the Most High that this whole reality has been created so that we can experience more and more of ourselves. However, in our fall, we have to learn what it's like to feel separate. We have to learn what it's like to feel unable to reflect our worth in order to value it. Now, for me personally, I had to realize that my value lies within myself. Sometimes we look towards our externals for our validation. We look outside of ourselves for people to validate us and show us our worth. And some of the times we find that it doesn't reflect like that. We will be doing for other people and not realizing that by doing, we're not valuing ourselves. Sometimes when we overgive as well, we do not allow the other people to really appreciate what it is that we are giving and who it is that we are. We are not allowing ourselves even to see the value that we bring to our lives and also the value that we bring to other lives. I myself am having to really understand that value is not something that comes from outside of yourself. It comes from inside of yourself. It comes from deep within. My spirit showed me that when we archetypally, and when I say archetypally, I mean that many of the stories and myths that we have religiously, culturally, socially, they all have an energetic imprint within our mind, a conscious imprint within our mind. And so when I look at stories from the Bible, or when I look at stories from scriptures or stories from the past, I always look for the meaning and the relevance and how that can help to impact my life and help me to learn about myself. So in my meditation, I was shown just the symbolism of the Adam and Eve story, and where we consciously or unconsciously, or even just the archetype of Adam or Eve, chose to take of this apple in order to learn about knowledge, in order to learn about good and bad. What my spirit showed me there is that in that moment when we chose to eat that apple in order to know, we also made a decision to continue to learn outside of ourselves, to be valued from outside of ourselves, because we didn't have the patience in order to wait to learn to master what was inside of ourselves. We were told by the divine creator that everything that we wanted, everything that we needed is inside of us. But we were children in the eyes of the Most High, and so we had to learn. In that moment, by being beguiled, so to speak, by something outside of ourselves, we also set a contract, a karmic contract within our consciousness, that we would be defined by everything outside of ourselves, that we would find no peace within, that we would always look outside of ourselves for validation and for value and for worth. And how I see that that's manifested in our actions is that many of us are always looking outside of ourselves for that validation. We are always looking for other people to value us so that we can start to value ourselves. And that way of living is not beneficial for anyone, because it means that everything outside of you now controls your reality. If other people do not appreciate what it is that you're doing, then you do not feel good enough. So sometimes you can go into a place of overgiving. And when you overgive, at the same time also, you're not understanding your value. You're not giving the preciousness to who you are. And so in this moment, in this day, we are being encouraged to know who we are, to value who we are, so that the world can value us, so that we can see that manifesting in our outer world. So I've been guided to share some top tips with you. But first and foremost, my spirit gave me an affirmation to help me to bring this awareness closer to my heart. I am a heart and mindset manifestation coach. And what I do in that sense is help you to match the mindset with that of the heart set. Because most people do not understand that with the law of attraction, you need to really engage your mind and your heart in order to manifest what it is that you want. If your heart is not in alignment, if your heart does not feel like you deserve what it is that you want to bring in, then all of the intentions that you set will be falling on dead ground. This is because within your heart is the energy, the vibration, the consciousness to manifest whatever it is that you require. So we have to ensure that our mind and our heart is in alignment with what we desire. So the mantra or the affirmation that I was given today by my higher self is, I thrive when I honor the value in me. And I am deserving of greatness, and I am worthy just because I am. And that may seem, I wouldn't say controversial, but we have to learn to speak to ourselves in the proper way. We have to learn to communicate to ourselves in a way that allows us to expand, a way that allows us to appreciate ourselves, and a way that propels us to move forward, to make changes, or to embody that affirmation. And so when I say I thrive when I honor the value in me, that means that everything in my life will be empowered when I honor myself, when I honor the power that I have, when I honor what I have to give, when I honor myself enough to eat good food so that I've got the energy to do the work that I need to do, I thrive. Okay? And I am deserving of greatness. Many of us do not feel like we deserve greatness. Maybe somewhere in our childhood we've been told that we're not good enough, or that we have to work for everything, or work just to be appreciated. Your divine birthright is greatness. You were born from greatness. You were born in the image of the Most High One, not in the image in terms of flesh, but in terms of the essence. You are the source of all things that runs through you. It's in every aspect of your being. So you must be deserving. You are deserving of greatness and so much more. But what you must do is acknowledge that. Without acknowledging that, and with only allowing other people to reflect that to you, you will never truly believe that and own this. So I want you to repeat, I am deserving of greatness. That's it. And the last part of this affirmation was, I am worthy. Because most of the time we also do not appreciate that we are worthy. We do not think that we deserve greatness. We do not think that we deserve to have the things that we require in life. Many of us have these outdated programs within our mind. Maybe it's around money. Maybe we don't deserve to be rich, or we tell ourselves that we don't deserve to be wealthy. Maybe we say that we don't deserve to have that job that we want, or we don't deserve to have that powerful relationship. Well, I want to tell you today that you deserve to be happy. You deserve that amazing relationship. You deserve to be wealthy and rich and to have whatever it is that you require and desire. You deserve just because you are. You deserve, just because you are here, you are alive, and you are an aspect of the divine creator in the flesh. Yes, you deserve infinite abundance. You deserve infinite abundance because I am worthy. Just because I am worthy just because I am, and you are worthy just because you are. And so in that affirmation, we've broken it down. We've broken it down so that we understand the action. We thrive when we honor ourselves. We've broken it down to understand that we are deserving of greatness. And also we make an affirmation of the self. I am worthy. You are worthy. And so I give you this gift of this affirmation. On the next video, I will show you my 5 to 7 top tips on how you can reflect that value in your life, how you can build your value consciousness, how you can honor yourself and honor your worth. Please stay tuned, family. I look forward to sharing with you. If you've loved this video, please give me a comment in my mailbox, in the boxes down below. You can contact me at amentitheawakenerofficial@gmail.com. That's amentitheawakenerofficial@gmail.com. Don't forget, I am your self-mastery and self-healing coach as well. And I have just my book is out, 12 Seeds to Awaken Your Spirit by Amenti the Awakener, which is available on Amazon, or you can email me directly for a signed copy. I want to wish you an abundant and prosperous day and remind you, you are worthy. Within you beats the beat of the universe, the rhythm of the universe. Within you is more than silver and gold. Within you is life. Within you is love. You are precious. This is Amenti the Awakener, Amenti the Oracle, your self-mastery coach, your Oracle priestess. Have a blessed day.